Hello, this is my alphabetical World Cup series. This time we're looking at the letter Q, and this one is a pretty unique situation because it's a group-based format series there. Up to 16 possible teams can compete at one time, and sometimes when there's more than 16 it has to be divided into 2 or even 3 groups once we get to the letter S, because they have a whopping 42 teams that will be competing. But with Q, there's just 2 teams here. It's just a head-to-head battle between Qatar and Quebec. Qatar 77th in the world, and Quebec being 221st in the world. So it seems like it's going to be a one-sided affair. But you never know, one match shoot-off, and this will be played at a neutral venue, extra time and penalties if necessary. So this is something completely different compared to what you will see or what you have seen in the other videos with multiple matches being played. And then you scroll down on the list there, see all the different scores and see where they are on the table. But you know, only 2 teams here for Qatar, for Q, and Qatar being the only actual country there, so luckily for them they actually have an opponent, because it'd be a bit unfair just to be given a bye straight away. But yeah, it should be an interesting series there. Some teams get a lot easier routes than other teams. So yeah, Qatar being one of those privileged sides, they can just go, yay, we just played one game, bam, we're into the final series where they get to compete against the other 24 winners from the other letter winners. Only one winner from every single letter will make the second stage, and there'll be a random 5 groups of 5 teams. And then from those 5 groups of 5 teams, one winner from each of the 5 groups, they will go into a final group, and the top 2 from that final group will compete in the alphabetical World Cup final video there. So who will end up making that? You have to stay tuned, because I have no idea at this stage. It could be absolutely anyone. But will it be Qatar? Assuming that they get past Quebec here. So let's go and see if they do beat Quebec. I'm predicting there'll be something pretty drastic. Could easily be like 10-0 or something like that, because any team that's over 200 seems to be pretty weak in this competition on this footballsimulator.co.uk website. So let's go and find out. Let's see what happens here. Who really knows? So it's a neutral venue, extra time and penalties if necessary. And let's get to this match. Let's go scroll through all this information here. You could also have a look to see, the attacking stats for Qatar: 85 defensively, a bit more defending, 106, 76 overall rating. And big difference in quality here, as attacking wise, Quebec 39, they defend a hell of a lot, 253, and overall just a 27 rating there. And you also got other options here, being the one match thing, like default team selection. Always pick the best 11, random or completely random, but we'll just leave it on default here, just to make everything quite nicely balanced. And let's go to kickoff and see what this one result for letter Q happens to be. So here we are. Oh, let's say pretty big. It's Qatar winning 3-0 against Quebec there. So not a big destroying scoreline, just a nice casual scoreline you would predict there. Halftime 1-0. And you can also have a look at the goal scores. So we had Bolam Kulikahi scoring in the 7th minute. Don't know if you know any of these players. Feel free to let me know if you do. Also got Abadazli Hatami Abdallah, 58th minute, and also Almaz Ale Abdallah in the 85th minute there. So this could be an interesting video series idea there, where you just have one country against another country, potentially a future series idea. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below after this alphabetical World Cup series is finished, other ideas I could do in the future, because you can actually see the different squads members in this format, and you can also see all their lineups, starting out lineups for both sides here. So it's a pretty fancy involvement. It even shows what substitution options or something. Other people coming off the bench there, like Mosap Kalabidi and Ahmed Fatty and Ahmed Aladala Abed Motala. I don't know, I'm really butchering these names there, so I better stop while I'm ahead. So it's Qatar that goes through against Quebec, and they will be representing the letter Q in the second stage. How far will they go? Stay tuned to find out. Hopefully you enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to get involved and put in some early predictions for the upcoming letters such as R, S, T, and so on. Cheers.